Actually, hold that thought. 1 second. Okay, so they're a little weaker than I thought they would be. I'm trying to set a good atmosphere here. Okay, maybe it wasn't such a good idea. Hello. If there is by chance someone else watching this other than myself editing it, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I hope that this is up to par. I know this is sort of a stressful and emotional time for a lot of people, and there are a lot of feelings and fears going around, and I wanted to start off this video first and foremost saying that none of this is meant to be poking fun at the crisis or at anyone who is having anxieties about it. Your feelings are completely 100% valid, and I just want to acknowledge that there is something going on in this world that is very valid to have feelings about, and I'm not trying to pretend it's not here. In fact, I was hoping to make something sort of funny and potentially dumb to take people's minds off of it. In fact, I actually wanted to make this video to hopefully create something lighthearted and fun and admittedly dumb for people to enjoy, and maybe if you're having some of those anxieties, this is something that can take your mind off of that. Just for a little bit, you can watch me struggle to do something that I'm pretty sure all my little cousins know how to do and have known how to do since they were probably like 5 years old. I also wanted to acknowledge that there are a lot of people out there who do not have the privilege of just joking this crisis away and looking at everything through a lighthearted scope. I think it is important to have content out there and to be putting things into the world that are positive and light and filled with love. But I also recognize that a lot of people are going through financial hardships, actually experiencing the illness themselves or having fears for their loved ones. I think it's important to acknowledge that those of us who are able to kind of push this off as just, well, it's just another crazy thing that's happening in the world, but we're gonna get through it. Some people do not know if they are. For those individuals who, or for people who just want to help spread resources, I'm going to try to link as many things as I can find that I believe will be helpful in the description box below. So please check those out. Please pass them on if you feel like they're helpful to you or to others that you may know, and know that I'm thinking of you and that your fears and your concerns are valid, and I hope that you can take a moment for yourself, because it is important, even if you have really big fears and challenges, just to take some time for yourself and to know that you are not alone. And if I can help you get some of that anxiety off your chest or just distract you for a little bit, I'd be very happy to. So without further ado, I am going to finger knit a scarf for my cat. There's a few things that we should ponder before we jump into this. 1, do I know how to finger knit? No. 2, is my cat going to appreciate this gift? No. 3, do I really have the proper supplies to finger knit anything, much less a scarf? Maybe. I just have one kind of yarn, and it is all like this really thin craft yarn that we all have used for, like, I don't know, like making art in class when we were like in 1st grade. It's not advanced yarn by any means, and it is really the only thing that I could find. Here's our medium here. I've watched approximately 1 video of this, and I feel like I get it. One of the biggest challenges is that this is just so thin that what I'm thinking I'm gonna do straight off the bat is just gonna double it up. I hope this is long enough. I don't have scissors. No. I'll just get the scissors. Okay, I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say this is enough for a scarf for a cat. let's just see if this technique works, because I tried along with the tutorial two times, and neither time worked. And I'm thinking it's because this is just too thin. So we're gonna give it a go. What you're supposed to do, in case you're using this as a tutorial on how to make a scarf for your cat, here's what you would do. Get yourself really cheap yarn, double it up, and then loop it like this. You're just gonna go back and forth, like we've all done with string or yarn before. And you're just gonna do that until your pointer finger has 2 loops on it. And then you're gonna grab the bottom loop and you're gonna pull over. You're gonna do that for every one. Do I pull this or do I pull this? I don't know. Which one do I? Okay. Well, anyways, we're gonna do it again. This time starting from this second finger. I don't know why. I just think that's where you start from here on out. And once you have 2 loops again, you're supposed to pull up. Oh my god, I don't think I was supposed to tighten that much. I tightened too much. This is what it looks like from that side. Trust the process. Okay, I'm gonna push it down. And we're gonna go again. Does anyone else have animals in their lives? Anyone else that you would consider knitting, finger knitting? See, finger knitting, I feel like I'm about to say, it just sounds kind of dirty. Look at that. Okay. I can kind of visualize a scarf happening. My hands are genuinely cramping. This is kind of fun. Oh, okay. That's what that looks like. It's making some kind of patterns. Can you see that? Sometimes when you're feeling stressed out and anxious, you just need to do a task that is kind of outrageous and dumb, but time consuming, and helps take your mind off some things. Is it long enough for a scarf? I mean, he's not gonna wear it anyways, so does it even have to fit him? Here's the scarf, but it is certainly not long enough. I'm gonna have to do it again, but longer. Okay, so I learned my lesson. I have to really, really go for it. Basically, as long as the string will permit me, and we're just gonna let the string tell me when it thinks I've had enough. I was kind of hoping that was gonna be enough. It's not stopping me. Okay. Forget what I said about the string. Oh! I'm sorry I doubted you. This time we definitely we have an ample amount. I feel that this is gonna be enough. Back again, my friends. Already forgetting how to do this. Spend 2 whole minutes. Oh, it's okay. This is how it's supposed to look. Don't worry. Oh, okay. There we go. Sorry for all my uncomfortable faces if I'm really not selling the experience of finger knitting. Excuse me if you can hear the party that's happening next door. This is probably not the best time to film, but there's almost always a party going on. Okay, crisis averted. It is looking like the first one. It is looking kind of like there's a pattern going on. Something's happening. I do not like that I am hearing things. Just me enjoying my calming knitting time. You guys are really getting the good view most of the time of the monstrosity. I should probably be saying nice things about it. Maybe that'll make it turn out better. You're beautiful. You can do anything that you want to. You don't stress me out at all. I have a lot of respect for people who do this just for chill times. I can feel my bangs getting sweatier by the minute. Oh, We can move this out of the way, huh? I had it here for instruction reasons, but I didn't need any help. Although we're not done yet. Oh, shoot. We're coming again to a point where it looks like I'm not gonna have enough thread to make this a genuine scarf. What I might have to do is make 2 creepy long tassels on this side as well. We're just gonna see where this craft takes us. I don't think you guys can stand to watch me try to do something 3 times in a row. 2 times is probably pushing it. Sometimes just doing good enough is good enough. Because, you know, it kind of stretches. I could see this being scarfy. Okay, so this is definitely the last set of loops, and I actually don't know what to do right now. So I have to refer to my instruction manual and determine what that is.
To let it out. And at this point, you can take your scissors, or with young kids, just have the adult do.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is take my finger loops, put them on the next finger over, and do that little pull up under thing. And then put that loop over here, pull up and over, okay? Put this loop over here, pull up and over, and then we're gonna loop this through. It's a scarf. It's a scarf. It's kind of a scarf. Here's our finished product. And considering that I did this with my hands and some crappy yarn, this is pretty good actually. And it's going to just barely drape over Mr. Cat. Let's see if I can find our little fashionista and get him to model. What do we have here? A willing participant? Whoa. Okay. Would you be interested in wearing a scarf that I made for you? Oh, there we go. He is the highest in fashion. Oh, I took my bandana off, in case you can't recognize me. Wow, you're so handsome. He's in the Abercrombie and Fitch catalog, the fall catalog. He's a little bit ahead of the game. It's for next year, 2020. This is what putting clothes on your cat is like, especially when it looks so much like a toy. I'm confusing him, admittedly. I have a toy here and this scarf here, but he already thought it was a toy. I think this was a success. Come get the toy. Oh, he got scared by this. It's like the cucumber thing. Everyone quick, get to the fad. Finger knit a scarf, lay it around the house, and scare your cat like the cucumber fad. I can't see a reason why not everyone will get into this as much as they did the cucumber fad. Wow. He is so handsome. He looks great. Wow. What a handsome boy. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you for watching me struggle to make this beautiful scarf or collar or ruffle or ascot. Can ascots only be made of like a silky material? Either way. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys all stay safe and stay healthy and know that you're not alone. And yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye guys.